I'm glad you're here.
This doesn't mean anything. I'm here for official reasons only.
Why don't you put your gun away?
No, I can't.
You look tired.
I'm tired. I drove for hours to make sure I wasn't followed or got caught at a roadblock.
You're here now, you can rest. You know, this is the first time we've been alone together since I was arrested.
It isn't any different. You can regard this cottage just like a jail.
Now, what are you doing here?
I promised Scorpio I'd make sure you were safe.
You mean Robert's worried about me?
Well, he's star witness.
And what about you? Are you worried about me?
Without your testimony, we really don't have a case.
Well, let's not play games. I know how concerned you were during my breakout from jail. I also know that Scorpio Frisco could have come up here to keep an eye on me.
Well, I wish that were true, because then I wouldn't have to look at you again.
You don't mean that.
This is the last place on earth I want to be right now, but I don't have any choice. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand that, but it doesn't mean that I have to like it, does it?
You think I like it? I've been set up as your accomplice so that Robert can be certain of catching Bert.
That could be very dangerous. I won't allow you to do that.
It's not up to you. It's police matter.
I don't want to see you get hurt. Does this mean now maybe you believe me?
I don't know what I believe. I've asked you so many times just to tell me the truth. And you always lie.
I had no choice.
I don't have any choice now. I have to stay here and guard you as my prisoner.
I've been wondering about Robin. I can't forget how upset she was when she saw me at the police station just after I was arrested.
Look, I was foolish enough to listen to your lies, but I'm old enough. Maybe I deserved it, but she is an 8-year-old child.
I never intended to hurt either of you.
Well, you did, because you placed her in jeopardy and she could have been killed.
Throughout this entire mess, I tried to protect Robin. You know that.
The only reason that Robin and I are alive now is because of Robert.
Well, I'm very glad that Robert's been there. You know how much I care for Robin.
Oh, I don't want to hear it anymore. You know, your friends think that I helped you escape. And that places my daughter in more danger.
But is Robin safe, though?
Yes. I can't hold it in my arms. I can't tell her that everything's all right, because I'm here.
I'm so sorry.
Don't touch me. I don't want to have anything to do with you again.
Can't we at least talk about this?
I've got nothing to say to you.
Well, I have plenty I want to say to you.
I don't want to hear it. You put your coat on the floor outside.
Well, where are we going?
I have to get rid of the car. I don't want anybody to see it parked outside the cottage. I should have done it when we first got here.
What do you intend to do with it?
I want it driven into the lake.
That sounds dangerous.
It is. That's why I want you there. Come on.
Do you, intend having that gun pointing at me the entire time we're together?
I'm sorry if it offends you, but this is the way I treat criminals.
Well, I hardly think it's necessary. I'd never run away from you.
realize it would be so difficult to get rid of the car.
Yeah, well, we wanted it in deep water, and we spotted your car, we could both get killed.
I'd never let that happen. I need to catch a cold. His clothes. It's soaking wet. I'll make some coffee.
I prefer tea.
I'm sorry I didn't call. I have your preferences.
Might be some tea here in the cabinet from the last time we were here. You do remember the last time we were here, don't you?
Yes. I remember many things.
Why can't you remember the good times we've had together?
Because you lied to me.
That does not erase what we had, Anna. It's not going to wipe all of that out. I'll never forget the time that we spent here. Can I get you some more tea?
No, thank you.
How about something to eat? You must be hungry.
No. I'll get some later. Still cold?
No. I feel better. Thank you. This fire feels good. He's good. It's as fresh as the day we brought it here.
Well then. Duke.
You're going out now to hunt dinner, yeah?
I didn't know where you'd gone.
Did you miss me?
Don't be funny.
Oh, I get it. You thought I escaped.
Yes, it had crossed my mind.
Now, do you honestly think I'd have escaped and not taken your gun with me?
Well, all criminals slip out somewhere along the line.
Oh, really? Well, actually, I did have your gun.
What?
Oh, you fell asleep with it in your hand. Which just goes to show that sometimes cops slip up somewhere along the line, too.
Nobody's perfect. What's so funny?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how you fell asleep curled up with your gun. You reminded me of Robin, the way she falls asleep with a little teddy bear, that's all.
I thank you to keep my daughter out of this.
Okay. It's getting colder outside. Now the clouds are rolling in. I think we're going to have some rain.
No. I think Robert leaves Port Charles before it starts.
Robert.
Safer?
Yeah. I was just wondering what the mighty Robert is going to do when he gets here.
When he gets here, he's going to have a plan to sort out this mess you got us all into.
Oh, well, hallelujah.
I think you'd be a little more appreciative, don't you?
Oh, yes, I am very. It so happens. I'm very, very grateful. Why don't I fix dinner? What would you like?
I'm not hungry and I can fix dinner. I'm perfectly capable. You
Excuse me.
caught cold, didn't you? Putting that car in the lake.
No, it's all right. I was sneezing, sniffling. I'm fine. Thank you.
I don't want you to get sick. Let me make you some tea.
Thank you. I would appreciate that. If I'm going to get sick, there's no one I'd rather take care of me than you.
I do the same for any prisoner in my care.
A lucky prisoner.
This will all be over once Robert plans in motion.
Of course.
He has to convince Ramsey that they're on his side. He has to convince him that we don't suspect he's Mr. B and that I helped you escape.
I understand.
And that's why we're here.
And that's the only reason we're here.
That's the only reason we're here. Read my lips.
I'd love to.
We have to help Robert with his plans. So don't get any ideas. We don't want you sick or else you'll be no help to any of us.
Help with what? Sooner or later I'm going to have to go to jail.
Not yet. Not till you've helped catch Ramsey.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, we'll tell us when he gets here. The key is to make Ramsey think that I helped you escape.
We're going to have quite a storm.
Oh, damn it, damn it.
What is it?
Nothing, I just cut myself.
Let me see.
It's all right, it's fine.
Let me see it. It's not a cat cut, it's a gash. It's not fine at all.
Fine.
Come here, run it under the water.
No, I'm right.
Run it under the water.
I don't want to feel hurt.
Does it hurt?
Yes, it hurts.
Hold it under the water, make it feel better. Where's that brandy? Yeah, that last time over here. Just a couple of these. Keep it under the water.
I am. I just need it wrapped, that's all.
I'll wrap it. Come here. Sit down. It looks bad.
Right. It hurts. What you gonna do?
I'm going to kill the germs.
It hurts.
Now for the bandage. Hold your hand here, please.
It's bleeding again.
What? Okay. Here. Try this off. Now put this on. Now to put this on. Tight enough to hold this closed. Not too tight. I'm going to let the air in. It's going to help it to heal. Well, I think it's perfect, even if I do say so myself.
Feels better.
I've missed holding this hand.
You've done a lovely bandage, thank you.
Well, I was inspired. Just the way a beautiful mortal woman inspires the neck. Excuse me.
That cold's getting worse, isn't it?
No, it's all right.
Right, I'm going to play Florence Nightingale. Sit down and I'll get you some cognac.
Will you join me?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. to Anna, who has made my...
Don't. Please don't say anything.
Okay, then we just drink in silence. Sad, but
Yes. It is sad. That's the way it has to be. We can never really be the way we were. You have to know that.
the sonnet my mother loved. There's a line I remember. It's for us now.
What is it?
Love is not love which alters when an alteration's find.
That's lovely.
It is for us. Our love has won through.
Nothing will alter that now.
You're right, my love. Love. That's what tonight is for.
The fire's almost out.
I'll put another log on it.
What happened?
I
What happened to you, right?
sparked from the fire.
Oh. Oh, dear. Let me get some ice. Yeah. Hold this on it. All right? Is it better?
Feels better now. Thank you.
You better put something on that.
It was fine until you pulled away.
There's a first aid kit around here somewhere. There's somebody here. Quick, put the lights out. You hide in the bathroom.
I'm not gonna hide.
Yes, hide in the bathroom.
No,
It
I
could be
won't.
Bert. He might have got here before Bert.
Bert wouldn't come up here on his own. He was standing here.
Well, this is a fine way to greet the father of your child.
Robert, thank goodness you're here.
Well, thank you. Good to see that you're both so alert.
I was worried about you coming up in this weather. It's pouring down.
Yeah. Well, the roads aren't going to remain open for too much longer. Good thing that we both got here.
Yeah, good for you, perhaps. How dare you send Anna up here and risk her life?
You worried about her neck or your own?
I'm not the least bit interested in my neck. I'm only worried about Anna.
Really, I'm not convinced. I doubt that she is either.
I don't want to hear that from you.
Please.
I'll hear it from Anna.
Robert, please don't do that.
If Bert Ramsey had followed her up here, he'd have killed her without thinking twice about it.
I don't want to hear any more static out of you. Now, you're going to shut up and listen. There's been a change of plan. The mob want you dead. I'm half a mind to accommodate them.
The place isn't big enough, really, to support a crime network like that.
Well, you see, once they hit town, they're going to be model citizens. They'll set up legitimate businesses. Then they'll start laundering money from gambling enterprises in Europe.
And how does Bert fit into all that?
He's getting a cut from every shipment, enough to keep him in caviar for the rest of his life.
You expect he'll quit the force, then?
Well, you see, now that Anna's defected, he's talking about retiring. He's disillusioned. If you think about that, it's an understandable motive.
And how are you going to trap him?
I got a plan.
Well, I hope you don't intend to implicate Anna. I don't want her winding up in jail.
And you suppose that I do?
I am not questioning your
Come
intentions.
on. This isn't getting us anywhere.
Don't worry about Anna. She's in good hands.
And how do I fit into all of this?
You got the easiest part of the lot, Lavery. You're going to die.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind finding out myself, actually.
Sit down, I'll explain the plan. Now. Right. You're going to call Angel. You're going to say, go to the bank, withdraw a sum of cash, and then wait for me to call you to arrange delivery.
Okay.
You're going to call me tomorrow, 4 o'clock sharp,
Where are you going to be?
police station. Ramsey's going to be with me. You're going to say that you're leaving town with Duke. You want to take Robin with you. Ramsey's going to hear me refuse that request. But Ramsey's going to know that you're not going to go anywhere without Robin. So, if Robin can't come to you, you've got to come to Robin.
In Court Charles.
Exactly. Now, at that point, he will probably have discovered that Angel's gone to the bank and withdrawn a large sum of cash. He's going to assume that at some point there's going to be a pre-arranged meeting for the pickup.
Of course.
Bert and I will be waiting for you to collect Robin. You're going to have Anna's gun on you, which is my excuse to shoot you.
Well, I'm sure you're going to enjoy that.
Here's the blood package. You know how to rig it?
Now, do you have any preference, head, heart, stomach?
I kind of like the heart. Now, Ramsey's got to be convinced you're dead, so don't overdo it. But when you hit the ground, a little bit of agony would be nice.
Well, I will certainly do my best.
When Ramsey's convinced you're out of the way, he's going to bring the mob into Port Charles. Then we bag the lot of them.
Now, Robin's not going to be involved in any of this, is she?
No, Sean's got her off somewhere safe.
Well, I don't want her at all involved with even fake firing.
There's no problem. Are we all in sync?
Yes.
Yes.
Any doubts, problems, questions?
No, we'll do exactly as you say.
There is just one problem. We don't have a telephone here.
I have a cellular phone out in the car, which reminds me I should be thinking about getting back to Port Charles.
Fire's dying.
Okay, I've got a phone here and a television set.
What's the television for, so I can get some acting lessons?
Part of the plan to protect Anna.
We interrupt our show for an update on the local weather situation. The Highway Patrol has closed all roads in and out of the region because of severe flooding from the worst storm of the past 10 years.
Oh, that's all we need.
You
The
shut
Shawnee
up.
and Prescott River bridges have been washed out. Repairs will not commence until the rains let up enough to allow work crews in. Stay tuned for further reports. We now return you to music the way you want it.
Well, that's it. I guess I'm stuck here for the night.
Sure this plan of yours is going to work?
Well, that's my business, and I know what I'm doing.
Well, I want to be sure Robin and Anna won't be hurt.
Well, if you do what you're supposed to, they won't.
But don't you underestimate Bert Ramsey. You orchestrated it to make it look as if Anna helped me to escape up there. Now, don't you think he will suspect that Anna told me he's Mr. B?
He can suspect whatever he likes. He just doesn't know.
And how do you know he'll believe I'm dead?
Frisco's working on that. Don't worry, because Bert's going to be convinced. What happened to your face?
A burn from the fire.
Anna's hand?
A cut from a can.
What you two? Maybe you tried to slug it out.
Oh, well, I wish. This was a good fight. I think she still cared.
Guess this must be a big difference from the last time you were here. Tell me about Laurleen.
Getting very late. I think perhaps we should all have a rest. If you two want to fight, you can fight over who gets the bed.
I'm perfectly happy with the chair.
I tell you what. Here we go. We'll toss for it here.
Oh, take
Call,
the
mate.
bed. Take
Come on,
the
call it.
bed.
Anna, call it. Call
I'm
it.
fine with the couch. Thank you, Robert.
Well, I can understand why neither of you wants the bed.
It's not amusing.
I'm sorry, darling. It was just an observation.
Well, thank you to kindly keep your observations to yourself.
Ooh, touchy, touchy.